So how's it going today?
It's going. It's at least it's dry out today. Every time I've stayed in a shelter, it's just everything I own just gets stolen.
And how do you protect all your stuff down here?
Well, if I have to go anywhere, I have to get someone to come and watch it. I have lots of friends that come out in the middle of the night, and if they're out, then they make sure they walk by and check on me. And they usually say that almost every time there's someone checking me out. I've woken up to people trying to steal my bike. And yeah, that's how it is down here. I had a pretty bad drinking problem, and I managed to sober up. And yeah, I was sober for 6 years, and in that time, all I wanted to do was either be an outreach worker or drug and alcohol counselor. For some reason, I just couldn't find the resources to get in there and get any schooling or even just get my foot in the door. I just couldn't do it at the time. So yeah, I would love to just give back to the community.
So a couple friends of mine and I put our heads together, and we'd like to start something where we get the community together to come up with sheltering alternatives. And one of our ideas was to build a prototype of a Conestoga Hut. Do you know what those look like?
They look like the old covered prairie wagons.
Exactly. And there's a door on them that you can lock. 60 square feet, just enough to put a bed. Your stuff would fit in it. What do you think about staying in a Conestoga Hut?
I'd love it. That'd be perfect. It would drastically change my life. It would completely change it around.
Hey, you're happy to have her at home.
Oh yeah.
So then where do you sleep?
I sleep right here.
Okay.
Just getting ready here.
Does this store give you some electricity?
No.
Oh, you have a charging bank.
Yeah, and I charge all my stuff to New Balance.
Oh, Rob lets you charge your stuff there?
Yeah.
Just look up, there's a Como News story about the Conestoga Huts. Why don't we check it out?
Eric DeBurr of the group Community Supported Shelters is the driving force behind this effort, all from donations. He says Conestoga Huts are stronger and more permanent than tents, and at $2,500, much less expensive than tiny homes, which can cost anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000. And they take only a few hours to assemble rather than weeks for tiny homes.
Oh, it's a great idea. It's very transitional.
David Qualley leads a group of volunteers from the Eugene community in putting in the finishing touches in their 84th Conestoga Hut.
They're weatherproof, they're insulated, they're lockable, which is really important because a lot of people on the street lose their stuff. I would say this place pretty much saved my life.
James Clapp lives at the Conestoga Hut Village designed especially for veterans. There are several of these group sites around town, and they're empty during the day, with people living here out in the community getting mental health services and job counseling.
It was fantastic. It gave me a stable place to operate from.
And Jeff Howard says the program works. He's gone from a Conestoga Hut to his own apartment and a future.
Who knows? Hopefully brighter things.
I think it's headed as a Pacific Northwest regional approach to temporary shelter.
What we're kind of thinking is just getting one prototype done so we could see what it's like, right?
Yeah.
Put you in it, and we'll support you and get outreach there for you too, and then take it from there. We need action on this since winter's here. It's gonna get cold, and we don't have extreme weather response this year. We don't have seasonal shelters at night, and what are people gonna do? So this might be one way the community can come together to try to come up with alternative forms of sheltering starting now.
Sounds great. I'm in. Yeah, Conestoga Hut for Christmas for me and Lily would mean everything. It would that'd be the best Christmas ever.